I'll pick this up and check this out.
5 years ago this month, the world mourned the loss of Grooveshark, arguably the world's largest repository of audio and the de facto YouTube of music. Years of multimedia went up in smoke with the news of its closure, and even half a decade later, people are still reeling from its loss. As is often the case when an essential service suddenly exits, there has been some turmoil while the people of the internet scrambled to find what would ultimately go on to take its place. For a while, this was SmLoad-R, which I actually did a video on several years back. While that project still exists in some capacity today, the software continues to stagnate and ultimately does a poor job of accomplishing the task that the world has set before it, which is to finally have a proper front end by which to be able to obtain music from Deezer, which is the spiritual successor to Grooveshark. For those of you who didn't watch the last video, or maybe just need a refresher, Deezer grew up alongside Dizzler in the late 2000s as a white hat alternative to what was really just a search engine. While Dizzler hosted nothing and simply acted as an alternative discovery tool to Google, Deezer was an actual centralized service, rivaled only by Grooveshark by the time Dizzler finally bit the dust around 2010. The thing that has kept Deezer so secluded all these years is the fact that its website disguises the service as a set of 30-second clips, when in reality, they actually house full versions of all of the audio teased on the site. After the demise of SmLoad-R, the people of the internet put their heads together again to find a workable solution to the Deezer problem. What ensued was a simple but still highly effective little utility that allows the user to download complete and properly tagged versions of tracks from Deezer in either 128 kilobit per second MP3, 320 kilobit per second MP3, or full-on FLAC files. While it does require a free account and copy of your ARL code from Deezer.com, the program is relatively user-friendly. To operate it, simply extract and then run the application, paste in a link from Deezer.com, and watch it do its work. MP3 files download almost immediately, and FLAC files finish transferring in a matter of seconds. What you're left with are excellent CD quality rips with near perfect tagging and excellent album art, whose resolutions usually exceed 1000 by 1000 pixels. It's a turnkey solution, and one that I've found to be a reliably consistent method for replenishing my own music library for over 2 years now. With the closure of Grooveshark now 5 years behind us, Deezer has helped many folks to fill the void. While it is likely that nothing will ever approach the magnitude or scope of the final Grooveshark library, Deezer, with the help of tools like SmLoad-R, helped to bridge the gap and make it slightly less painful. Although the world still mourns the forfeiture of the original, the improved audio fidelity and tagging capabilities that rose out of the ashes of the catastrophe have in many ways been worth the wait. I'd invite you to take a look at the download links in the video description and have a listen for yourself. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll come back for the next one.